The passenger whose overpowering odor forced a passenger jet to make an emergency landing last month has died of a necrotic tissue disease, according to Dutch newspaper De Telegraaf. The unfortunate passenger has now been named as 58-year-old Andrei Suchlin, a Russian rock guitarist. Suchlin was removed from the May 29 Transavia Airlines flight from Spain to the Netherlands after the plane's unscheduled landing in Portugal after fellow passengers began to vomit and faint because of the smell. It has now emerged that the smell was not caused by a lack of hygiene but rather tissue necrosis, when the body cells destroy themselves using their own enzymes, usually following an infection. After being removed from the plane in Faro, Portugal, Suchlin wrote on his Facebook page, "The tragic and comic component of this whole situation is that I caught a disease, which, let's not say how and why, makes a person quite stinky." Suchlin was taken to the hospital for treatment, but his condition deteriorated, and he fell into a coma. Despite multiple surgeries attempting to stop the infection, he passed away on June 25. Suchlin's wife, Lydia, kept his friends updated on his condition using his Facebook page. She also documented the struggle he had with insurance company Ingostrak during his illness. Though Suchlin sought medical attention before leaving Spain, he was told he had an ordinary beach infection, and given antibiotics to treat it, Lydia said. When he was taken off the plane in Faro for treatment, Ingostrak said his insurance had expired and refused to fund his medical care. Suchlin and his wife argued with the company for 5 hours, Lydia wrote, losing precious time that could have been spent treating the illness. They were eventually forced to call an ambulance, and appeal for money from their friends through Facebook. Related, Smelly Airline passenger forces emergency landing as fellow travelers vomit and faint. Transavia Airlines issued a statement to Newsweek, noting that the staff sympathize with the family members, and wish them a lot of strength in processing their loss. It assured fellow travelers and aircrew, there has been no risk of infection. The airline noted that the experience was of course a very unpleasant situation for this passenger and his family, but certainly also for the other passengers and our crew. Suchlin was a respected professional guitarist, and his band, C Major, was a founding member of the Moscow Rock Laboratory, a trailblazing institution that helped bring rock and roll to Russia in the 1980s. More recently, Suchlin worked in journalism and sound engineering, as well as writing music for theater shows.